All right, so I got this call, and then I proceeded to get an email. And my father was going to be getting a letter in the mail, but I asked the woman who was going to be sending this to please hold off, and if she could send me a copy instead, because I wanted to read it here today. Okay. Dear Al, greetings from Kennedy High School. I hope this letter finds you well and enjoying all the special moments that only retirement can bring. As you may know, the Kennedy High School Alumni Association is up and running at full speed. Thanks to the last Hall of Fame program, November 2010, a dedicated group of alumni responded to the call, met regularly, created a website, and held several social gatherings. It has been wonderful to witness the growth of the organization and hear about old friendships being renewed. Plans are currently underway for the next Hall of Fame dinner and recognition program. It is scheduled for Saturday evening, December 1st, 2012, at the newly renovated Carl House in Baldwin. On that evening, we will recognize several outstanding alumni who have not only been successful in their professional careers, but who have also given back to the local or global community. This year, we have added a special feature to our program, the Cougar Nation Faculty Wall of Honor, where we will recognize the outstanding contributions of several select retired faculty staff members. These individuals were nominated by either members of the Alumni Association and or the Hall of Fame Committee. Congratulations! You have been selected as one of the 4 retired Kennedy staff members to be honored at this year's program. This recognition is our way of thanking you for your many years of service as a teacher at Kennedy High School and for your many contributions as a track coach that extended well beyond the school day. You and one guest are invited to join us as our guests on this special evening.
Take me.
Additional information will be forthcoming regarding the sale of tickets for family members and friends who wish to join you that evening. I will also be contacting you to request a recent photo and some additional information to be included in the evening's program. Wait, here. Okay. I truly look forward to having you join us on the evening of December 1st and for giving us this opportunity to bestow this special recognition upon you. Again, congratulations from all of us at Cougar Nation. Sincerely, Eileen Connolly, Assistant Principal. Yeah.
Now you have to.
We want to start by thanking everyone to coming to celebrate my dad's birthday. All of you have been so blessed to have him touch your lives in one way or another. Can you imagine how blessed we feel? He's always been a part of our lives. Dad, you are simply the best. If we had a penny for every time someone said, "Do you know how lucky you are to have such an amazing father?" we would be quite wealthy. But having you, we are far wealthier than any dollar value. We could not have asked for a better father. Growing up, you and Mommy were the perfect combination of structure and nurture. Our house was always a source of comfort for us. We were so jealous of our friends who had no rules and were able to go and do anything they wanted. All of our friends who had no rules and were able to go and do anything they wanted. How ironic that a number of those friends now tell us how jealous they were of us, that someone actually cared enough to set boundaries and give us the structure that we so desperately needed. Those are the same friends that didn't feel the comfort and safety in their own homes. Now as a parent, we see that saying yes to everything is clearly just the easy way out. You have taught us that giving feels better than receiving, and you have also taught us that you get out of this life exactly what you put in. When times are tough and people say to count your blessings, we count you twice. This is Dad's favorite quote, the great ones. You wonder how they do it and you look to see the knack. You watch the feet in action or the shoulder or the back. And when you find the answer where the higher glamour lurk, you'll find that most of it is practice and the rest of it is work.
So psyched.
Thank you all. I had something to say, but I think I'll start to cry.
Okay, do it. Cry, baby, cry.
I don't know where to start. I start with my wife, who's been my rock. She's always been here for me. She's a little tough at times, but she's the best. She really is. There's nobody better. My 2 daughters and my son. Tara, Tara, my hat's off to you. So my heart's out to you for putting this thing, all this thing together. I don't know how you did it, but you got all these wonderful people here, and I'm just so happy. There's my buddy Peter Hawkins. Hi, Pete. So nice of you to make it. The highway must have been tough, huh? Is John Schoenberger still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
This is the guy that got me involved, got me interested in sports. He lived around the corner from me. He brought me to my first Yankee game when I was 10 years old. His father had tickets. His father was a butcher in New York City. We went to. All I remember about the game was Tommy Henrik hit a home run in the first inning, and the Yankees won 5-2. They beat the Washington Senators at the time.
Remember?
Washington Senators. Yep. And I paid him back last year. I took him to a game. Tell him what game it was, John.
The game that Jeter got his 3,000th hit, went 5 for 5.
Yeah. It was a good trade, wasn't it? John was a great athlete, Manhattan College. He's a Manhattan College Hall of Fame. He's a wonderful, wonderful human being. We've been close ever since, and ever since we were 5 years old. I just asked him, how'd we meet? He said, I don't know.
Nothing but
And it's just been a wonderful friend over the years, and I hope everybody has a friend like him. What's it? What? And today is kind of a solemn day for me also, because it was my brother. I'll be all right.
Breathe.
Come on, wake up. My brother Paul's birthday. We lost him at age 66. He was a prime mover in the off-Broadway theater movement. He was quite a feature in that area, and he always took good care of us. Went to theater all the time, and I miss him so much. I think that's it. Thanks so much for coming. I know I had a million things else to say, but I don't know what else to say.
I do want to read just one more thing, and I know so many of you said unbelievable things about my dad, and I've captured some of them in this book. And if you
don't want to hear some of the things that I said.
Great. Okay. So, and if you haven't yet taken a look and signed the book, please do. But I did just want to read this.
oh God.
She's just gonna cry. Okay. I'll just read it and then I'll say it's from. Okay. There are few people you'll ever meet in your life that will change the course of your life entirely. Coach Berkowsky has been one of those people for me. I met him 7 years ago at Sunken Meadow State Park, and our first conversation was about how I was going to wing foot cross-country camp. He wasn't going to have any of this. The next day he came to my house to convince me and my parents that the running school is where I should go if I wanted an education as well as a good time. One of many times that Coach would prove to be right. The time and dedication that Coach put into me can't even be put into words. He came down every day, whether it would be for workouts or just to talk to see where my head was at. There wasn't a day we didn't talk about progress and reminded me of all the things it takes to make a true champion. For our first full season together, he helped me achieve 2 feats I never thought possible, breaking 2 minutes in the 800 and winning a county championship. After that, we set the bar higher. With his help, I was able to obtain 3 county championships, 7 all-counties, 3 trips to the state meet, and most importantly, a scholarship to the Citadel, where I am currently finishing up my senior year. With the help of my parents, Sundays were spent going over video to see my strengths and weaknesses during races. Coach Berkowsky is more than a coach to me. He has been a person I can go to for guidance, a true mentor. His sense of humor cannot be matched, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Thank you, Coach, for giving me my fondest memories of track, through the trials and miles over the harshest winter days to the toughest workouts where when I wanted to quit on myself, you wouldn't let me. You gave me everything and asked for nothing, and you will always have a special place in my heart. I'm sorry I could not be there on your special day, but his mom is. I told the line, just know I'm always thinking about you every time I toe the line for a workout, race, or run. I wear the necklace you gave me for graduation every day, so there is not a time that I am not reminded of you. Again, happy birthday, and thank you for giving me so much. Jordan Ashley.
She's all muscle.
So again, if you haven't signed it, please take a look and sign it for him.
Any of my former athletes that get these?
Yep, right here. Homework.
Homework.
Anybody else wants one?
Does it have all those sayings and stuff?